Okay, it's looking like we're live over here now. 7:20 60 frames a second. Turn that down. What's up, baby? That's because you're hearing it from here. It's got their webpage up there, girl. So, yeah. Alright. Some Discord. We're alive. Alright, promote section. There it is. There we go. Get up. Remember. Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and change the title. Give me 1 second there. I see the messages coming in now, so. A little description for the video. That's okay. Yeah, it's alright, baby. You don't have to. You're in the room right now. Okay. When you go out there and whatnot, you can. Okay. I'm gonna go to stream some other stuff later on. So. But yeah, sorry guys. I got my little sister in the room hanging out with me as well. How's it going, Angry Dad? Good to have you in here, bud. Okay. It's kind of weird checking out how this is all working. You know what I mean? It's kind of different. Oh crap. 1 second, be right back. Hey, Richard, what? How's it going, babe? Welcome everybody into the channel. I know it's super unique being over here on the YouTube. Going down, baby girl. Breathe. Turn down my talk a bit more. Be right back. Got the smoke. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. Well, the stream itself is going to be just showing me getting ready as it is. So this is going to be going on for about an hour or so, maybe about 2. It depends because I got going really late, so I might actually only do just a tiny little bit of one. We'll see how we go for tonight. But yeah, we're gonna do the makeup here, so I'm getting the face wiped off real quick, guys. We just shut down everything in the house, nice. Got my little sister in here. Remember, you don't have to get in the sheet. He's on my YouTube anyways. Yeah, my YouTube video, baby. Told you. Right now. Sometimes these episodes are. My little sister's watching King of the Hill in the background. So, doing the just chatting, I figured I'd hang out with my little sister. Let her chill in here while I'm doing my stream for a bit before I play some Cyberpunk tonight. So yeah. Yeah, we playing Cyberpunk later on. Okay. Hold on. Just a question for it over, okay? I want to make sure that the face is completely wiped off, though. And Jolene says hi, honey. She says hi back. So, if anybody asks, yes, I have windows open, so like that for when I vape and whatnot, which is what I'll be doing here in just a little bit as well. Especially with the new tank that I got from the wife for Christmas. So, using this nice little guy right here. That little guy, pretty big guy. Still vaping at about 100 watts on my Aegis right now. Alright. Gotta wipe off my hands. Something like that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now we got that all done. Start wiping off the brush if I need to. Makeup. So what we're gonna need tonight here, we're gonna need a mirror. This up here. Oh, do you have all that other makeup stuff, baby girl, still? No, not the brushes, my setting powder and all that spray stuff. You go get that for me real quick? Please, thank you. Let my little sister use some of my makeup stuff earlier today. While she was putting makeup on her and her my mom. So alright. Let you guys borrow some of that stuff. So just need to get some of that back real quick from that. So we use this for setting spray. And also for those wondering too, we do this a lot for the streams on YouTube, or not YouTube, sorry, but on Twitch. I do a lot of goth makeup and stuff like that. As I said, we're going to be doing just chattings over here for the time being and whatnot. Trying to move everybody from over to Twitch over here on onto YouTube, and then vice versa. Which actually I'll go ahead and put my YouTube link down, or Twitch link down in the description, so you're just saying YouTube instead of Twitch over here. Good, bring me with that in the spray. Yeah, the black spray too, baby. You don't have to worry about the sponge. Or are you using it as a sponge in my one thing? We, yeah, don't put sponges down there, baby. I don't need them down there. Keep those in your bag. So, thank you, kiddo. Make sure that all this is always closed up next time, okay? Closed up all the way. So, it's alright. Alright. Got that all right there, so we'll do some foundation today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do a L'Oreal. I wasn't going to. We're gonna do something basic tonight. We're using black soda tonight. Black lipstick. We're gonna just set that down. We got that here. Let's see here. Russian blood. I think we're gonna use tonight. Use a small brush. Actually, I probably won't be doing the lines on the lips tonight. It's going to be black on black. That one literally looks the greatest. So I think what I'll do is, don't use it like that, baby. You don't want to have body oil all over your makeup and stuff like that, okay? Your face is even washing. You don't want to put that on your face. So please don't be trying to do all this stuff while I'm trying to stream, honey. Okay, please. I love you. So yeah, you don't want to put brushes on your face when you haven't washed your face off yet, honey. Because otherwise you're just putting body oil on all of that stuff. Alright. I don't think I'm going to need any other brushes tonight. Instead of using this bigger guy, I'm going to use actually the smaller one too, so. Like I said, I'm just doing basic stuff tonight, babe. I'm not doing anything crazy, I'm not doing anything special. I'm not doing any, like, requests or anything like that tonight, so. I'm just trying to think of what I need, though, for applications and whatnot tonight is all. That's all. It shows me I have tons of ideas of what I would like to do for the makeups, but unfortunately those all require actual time to have practice, things like that, and honestly I've not been able to start a stream on time for God knows how long, so I'm just going to just say screw it and just go with the basic one tonight. So it always ends up being, kind of fine for the most part. Let's see here. That, setting spray, the eyeshadow, the lipstick. Just trying to think of which one I'm going to do tonight. If I'm going to go this way with it, or if I'm going to go this way. I don't know. I haven't been actually liking the whole look like this so much. I think I'm going to continue going this way, the winged out. And then we'll do the just the black lipstick smile normal. So however, you know what? We will do some stitches. I'll do the light blue eyeliner for the stitches. Drop the stuff down. Hey, kiddo, you want to turn off King of the Hill then? While you're turn that off while you're playing here on your tablet. That's what I was saying. Do you want me to turn that off, or did you want me? Yeah. And that's what I was. I mean, I don't mind it so much being up and down, but I always find it to be like, I don't know, I do have the thinner one out, so I could do a thinner lines up and down. But I always feel like it's too thick, it looks a little too gaudy for me at times. So yeah, the just chatting part of this, though, is just kind of like, whatever everybody wants to talk about, things like that. Like I said, just kind of having a little bit of fun over here, bringing some streams over here as well, doing these types over on this platform, while doing the gaming content over on Twitch. So that's ultimately where that's still going to stay at the end of the day. Um, the reason for wanting to, like I said, bring out some more stuff over here, as people know, the MCA strikes are happening constantly, and with the whole push to make it a felon out of us to if we get caught with doing a DMCA strike in general, it's something that I really just don't want to deal with. So no, I hear you on that one, man. I can't wait for the first of the month either. I'll be able to go get some medicine But my thing is though, with the DMCA strikes happening, I wanted to have that kind of like grounds of not having to worry so much and just have us moved over here ahead of time with a lot of the community members. But at the same time, I'm gonna be bringing guys, everybody from over here to the Twitch channel as well. Just because at the same time, I'm still gonna be streaming on Twitch. I'm still gonna be doing all that until literally, you know, Twitch ends up going down or my Twitch channel ends up being taken down due to a copyright strike. And at the end of the day, I don't think that it's really gonna happen so much. However, I would rather just be safe than sorry. And I've always liked to have a fallback plan. Like with Mixer, it was nice to be able to say, hey, I have a fallback plan with Twitch. I can come back to Twitch and have all that go on versus just being worried about coming over to, YouTube or over to Twitch and being like, oh, I have to start off brand new and all completely fresh. I decided to do the whole fresh start as it was, with deleting all the content that we had on the YouTube channel originally. So that's why you're seeing the new videos that have been posted. There's 2 videos now on the channel. I was supposed to do a third one today. However, just based on the time frame of getting things done, and I just honestly wanted to get some sleep in today. It was ultimately why I didn't get it in. So tomorrow, Sunday, there will be a YouTube video uploaded, and then I'll do another one of these small just chatting streams before we start doing a video game stream of some more Cyberpunk, which will happen on later on over on Twitch. So that was ultimately what I wanted to do and how I wanted to progress the entire week here. Now, had I not started the job that I started literally last week, I would have actually had more YouTube content out here. We've already had a first YouTube stream, and we would have already had the Twitch channel and everything like that more blended over and everything, and so forth, so on. However, I really, really wanted to make sure though that I was, definitely getting as many hours into the work, making sure I was fully trained, making sure that everything was going to be good to go and copacetic for when I took over the shifts on Monday, and then I ended up getting the option to start Sunday technically. Running the store by myself. Technically, at the vape shop, when I'm there, it's just myself for 10 hours between 10 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night is when we close. So it's about a 10-hour shift. It's a lot of fun though working there, and I absolutely love doing it. But it does honestly get you exhausted. So by the end of the day, it's kind of hard to just jump into a stream right away. So what I'm planning on doing is keeping those 3 days to after work being spent with my little sister, and then spent time with my family as well. So that was going to be my plan for those 3 days when I get those off. I don't know where my Chinese fan went, or Oriental fan, whatever you want to call it, hand fan. It went somewhere. I have no idea where it's at. This newspaper. Air at my face. And honestly, this is working pretty well. Okay. Now that that's done, we'll work on the next parts. Again, hopefully everybody had a wonderful holiday. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas yesterday. Hopefully your Saturdays all went well, especially for those that had to go back to work today. Hopefully work went well and quick for everybody. So, I feel like cat hair and stuff like that's just like on the fucking forehead when I sprayed it on. It's like polluted to the face at that point. Take a couple bong rips really fast. Like I said, Steve's if anybody's wondering, yes, I do have windows open. I actually have this window right here. My little sister's far enough away that I'm not going to be blowing this at, a fucking little 7-year-old. And yes, my little sister does know what cannabis is. She understands that this is my medicine, things like that. Something that I definitely think that is something that's lost on people is that you should be teaching kids at a young age, not so much like, oh, this is what everything that it does, but it's like this is a medicine. This isn't something that I'm doing that's bad or wrong. If you teach them that type of mentality, then yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, they're doing this. You know what I mean? Instead of just being like, oh, it's just them doing their medicine, whatever the case is. So it's a matter of how you approach a situation, how you handle it. I think there's truly a big matter of concern on that one there. So that CBD definitely hit the spot right. Oh yeah, for those wondering, I am still using my Groose mod by the way. I actually just took the battery out tonight, give it a break for the day. The reason why I'm not using this mod specifically today is because of the new tank that I'm using right now. The tank that I'm using is this new Ascent screen tank. It's not necessarily new. It came out about a year or two ago, I think. Might have been specifically last year. This is what we call a true mesh tank. Now, the reason why I say a true mesh tank because I have over here sitting next to me the Fireloop 2 Freemax tank, and I love my Freemax tank, hands down, honestly, fam. One of my favorite tanks that I've ever bought out there. However, this gave me closer to what is called the RDA experience. When you're looking at flavor and cloud production, there is a tier system of how it goes. Uh, those RTAs, RDAs, pilot. Uh, so RTAs, RDAs, then you have tanks, then you have pod mods, and then you have salt neck devices. Salt neck devices are always the last, outside of disposable, let's say. Now, disposables can still give you some pretty decent flavors at times. I cannot deny that. I have one that I truly like myself a lot. Cat here all over my face now, thanks to my cat. Okay. So it's one of those things where like I got this guy right here. I don't know the orange one. I'm just about to talk about. The orange soda one is the one I really like the most. However, though, like even these disposables, they got some good flavor to them. This tastes like Welch's grape juice. That's what it reminds me of. To be honest, and then you have what it goes on though is these systems the way they work is depending on your mod sometimes as that sounded really loud my brain getting that depending on your mod and depending on the tank or coils or so forth so on is going to depend on your vapor to your flavor production along with this the sheer fact can your vape handle these things. Now another reason why I'm only using this guy with this tank is because even though I'm running this at 100 watts and the max wattage on this Lost Vape Groose is 100 watts, I only have 18650s, so me running this with a 21700 would be more optimal when using this tank. So when I'm using this tank, even at 100 watts, I'm feeling a cool wispy vape. And this should be a pretty warm, thick vape right now at 100 watts. And I have my Harambe in at this moment. I'm about to put some of the fucking Naked 100 lava flow in this thing. That's really gonna be the big one right there. So, no, you're okay, babe. That flavor, man. Oh, so good. Now, the reason why that's got so much more flavor, like I said, because it's a true mesh versus the tank that I'm using in my Fireloop 2. Now, the Fireloop 2, if you were to look at your coils and you go, okay, hey, well, let me see that mesh on here. You look at the mesh, it makes like little diamond patterns that looks very kin and similar to a chain link fence. That's not real mesh. Mesh should have almost 100% surface area coverage. And the reason for that is because when you're hitting off of true mesh, you're getting a whole bunch more flavor and vapor production because Instead of just having the round wire, wherever that wire is at, that's what's going to vape the most, and it's going to get the most, juice and vapor production, all that stuff like that out of those. Or something like this guy, where it's just a fake mesh, but still produces a great deal more flavor than your traditional round wire coils. So with the coils like that, they they definitely taste good. Got the berry crunch in there. It's still light though on the flavor versus this. Now, mind you, the difference between these is 25 watts. Honey, come on. I told you to hold on. I'm tired of getting cat hair over my face and hands, okay? Oof. The girl, I was trying to like nudge her with my foot and she like bounced her butt into the glass. In front of me. Yeah, you. There's no need to freak out like that. How about you? Yeah, you're fine. Just not right now, honey, okay? I can't think about I love you. I know. You going outside for a smoke? And that's the other beauty about being a vapor too, and being able to walk, be inside too, is like a vape inside. And again, I got my Solnick in here, straw nanners. This guy's really good. I like my Thallow kit. It hits pretty well. Flavor's really good. Things like that. You know what I mean? Like it's a good device. It's a good device. But having this tank on this mod right now, not only does my mod feel like it's actually being like fully utilized for once, but the actual like just the flavor overall is just amazing. Oh, these weren't even fully 100%. They were just cut down just a hair. So this is 100% open now on this tank, which I highly recommend keeping it fully open. Honestly, with this guy, especially if you're gonna run it at 100 watts, you need a lot of airflow. So if you have two blankets around you, damn. This also has 3 airflow slots, which gives it a lot of fucking airflow. So that way your vapor is really gonna get nice and cooled when you get those hits in there. And as you can see, those fucking clouds are thick as hell. And I actually get the same head rush I can get from a fucking Saltnik device. I can actually get it out of this tank here. I can't get that out of my RDA. I sure as hell can't get that out of my Firelink too. This guy is definitely the route you want to go if you want to use 3 milligrams, free bases versus using a 50 milligram Saltnik like what I got in here right now, which is the Shaw Nanners right now. You know, I also have some of the sour strings and stuff like that. However, I'm looking at these salt nicks going, man, I might not need those. I may just hold on to them for emergency cases. Because I may just put the regular coil back in this guy, the regular direct lung coil, because the mouth lung and all that still tastes good. It's still a good hit. I like my other juices a lot more, and I'd rather be able to just keep vaping on the 3 milligram instead of having to constantly go to a 50 milligram just to get that little bit of a head buzz. Like I said, really good flavor, but nothing beats this guy here. And I've barely really touched much on the batteries and stuff like that. Okay, use the bathroom. Let me know if you want me to put King of the Hill back on for you too, okay, honey? So yeah, really good flavor though on those guys. Seriously, guys. I mean, I can't be more happier with a tank than I am with that guy right now. Again, that is the this case comes in the Sense Screen Tank. By all means, pick him up if you're a vapor and you're looking for a new a tank for your vape, or if you're looking for some more flavor, or if you're looking for just to get into a higher wattage. That's gonna be your bad boy right there. These things go. These coils are best between like 60, or not best, right? They are rated for 60 to 135 watts just for the dual coils. Triple coils are rated between 60 to 150 watts. This one is best at 80 to about 110. The other one is rated between 80 to 120 watts to be the best optimal area for you to vape at. So I went with after vaping at about 80 watts a few times and had that really whiskey cold vape. I'm like, alright, that's not bad. I went straight into the 110 or 100 and it was phenomenal. Honestly, I feel like this tank runs best at 100 watts, 90 to 100 I'd say, is where I get the best flavor from it. And honestly, when you got a coil that just sucks the juice as well as this guy does, you want it to be able to get you that head buzz and just feel really mellow out, from a vape hit versus fucking taking a Solnick device and having to take it 4 or 5 hits and then, oh hey, now I'm all, nicked out, now I can go, do about whatever. I don't like that. The nicked out feeling too from salt nicks ends up being too strong at times. So being able to use a 3 milligram like this is just, oh my gosh. Hmm. That's the bananas you're smelling. Bananas. Down a bit. After I take a couple more hits, guys, we'll get the foundation on. Now that the primer's on there nice and sticky, get the foundation on. Then we'll start doing the eyeshadow, then the lipstick, do the eyeliner. Be good to go. Be able to feel super mellow from that is always so nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get our foundation going. Now again, too, for those wondering, for the primer, what I've been using is a mixture sometimes. I'll either use the spray that I just used earlier today, or I'll use the Elf Putty, the primer putty is what I'll use, or I'll use one of the other, like, kind of like lotion style primers, what I like to call them, on the face, versus using this guy. But the one I use tonight is the Smashbox's Primer Water. I highly recommend this, especially if you're looking for a primer that's super quick to apply, it dries really fast, and you're looking for something that's going to be able to be quick, especially let's say you're getting ready for work and you just need something that's going to be like done. Then I can throw the foundation on, then do my eyeshadow, lipstick, all this other jazz. Boom, there you go. This is going to be the guy for you. It literally dries and works the best in my opinion. Alright, so now we're shaking this up a good bit. A little bit of a thumb of the chin just for a second there. I ended up actually having some of the dried up coagulated part still on the put on my sponge from the makeup itself in the nozzle. So now that we're putting the foundation on, now again you guys can wondering like, oh well, why not use traditional, just like the pale super white gothic look, that most goths use. Well, I like to be a little bit different as it is, when it comes to doing my looks and stuff like that. I don't want to just be something super traditional that like anybody can just be like, oh yeah, like I've seen that look 1,000 times or seen how that goes on 1,000 times. So I like to use actual good makeup. So I use like the L'Oreal. Um, which I know there's some people out there like, oh well, El Masco is so much better. Yeah, for $32 for a 1 ounce fucking bottle ain't that much better in my opinion. If you're gonna tell me that the quality of that foundation is so good that it's worth $32, then I'll tell you what. You send me a fucking bottle and I'll try it. But I ain't buying one myself. Just gonna throw that out there. And I've had a few people ask me why don't I want to try Ilamascu. Outside of the fact that I just think that they overprice their shit for what it really is. I can't justify paying that much money for makeup products when I know that there's plenty of them out there that are just more cost effective and they're designed just as good, if not better, than the stuff that most people are always trying to recommend me using. And it's for like way less of the cost. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather be paying something around these like $12 for a bottle of this, which is what I pay for my foundation. Wiping that stuff that's off on my hand. Foundation came off on my hand there. So most expensive foundation was, yeah. See, that's what I mean. That's way too much money for foundation. $12, no lie, $12. Okay, and one bottle of this lasted me 3 months. So I've been doing this for a little over a year now, the makeup and stuff like that. I don't do the ears anymore, just because of the fact that I put headphones on, and it always comes off on the headphones. That's the only reason I don't put it anymore on the ears anymore. But so when I looked at like prices and stuff like that, like not only that, like let's say I really want to just plain white looking, right here, Body Art by Tulip, or I could use the itch. Do the tap real quick. Actually, when I have an itch, I need to start doing this one. Oh, that's so much better. But yeah, so that's like the plain white. That right there is like $4 for a bottle, $10 for a whole tray of this. And yeah, those whites still work just as good, if not better, than the Ilamascu. So, no, it wasn't that great. That's even worse. You pay $58 for a fucking foundation, and it turns out to not even be that great. That right there is just gut wrenching at that moment. That's like probably the biggest slap in the face that a makeup company can do to you. It's like, oh hey, spend a bunch of money on our product. You'll definitely really love it. Oh, by the way, it sucks. Great, thank you. Bought that product for no fucking reason then. And that's one of the biggest issues I think I have with a lot of companies out there is that a lot of them will portray themselves as being this really good product. You know, the other, uh, okay, weird. I love Urban Decay. Urban Decay is like pretty good. I really like Jeffree Star's stuff as well. I like the cat. I think the Cat Von D is the Urban Decay if I'm not mistaken. Um, but there's like a problem with that though, that they're just way too expensive. I mean, like this right here is way better in my opinion than half of the other black shit out there. This is made by Maybelline. You know what I mean? Like if I can get more colors of like this, that'd be great. Now what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna try tomorrow. We're gonna do a very very light makeup actual thing tomorrow because I want to try some stuff out. What I put my, oh there it is. So there's a brush in here that I really want to try with the lip I'm gonna try actually like either the purple or the light blue, and see how it's gonna look underneath the eye, because this guy right here is designed for doing like picture perfect eye. And I was like, yeah, that's a better brush than what they give me automatically in those containers for that. So, BRB real quick, guys. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. So I'm gonna throw my BRB screen up really fast. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Alrighty. And I also meant to get some music going for everybody as well. I'm gonna keep the BRB screen for a second so I don't ruin the illusion I got going on here with that. Oh, the more of the Maybelline stuff like that, or honestly, like if I could get better makeups and stuff like that, like more like the ones you sent me, then yeah, I would totally do it. But I'm gonna wait till after I get paid a couple times to really stock up on my makeup. Okay. Using the elf setting powder. I use the elf setting powder mainly one for its decent price. Probably one of the better priced setting powders I can find out there. Alright. Okay, that's taken care of. So, yeah, so there's a brand called Lot, and they have oh, I'll have to check them out then. Cause yeah, the only ones I've really like using the most right now has been like the Milani, L'Oreal, Certain Maybellines, like I don't like the Maybelline lipsticks because I haven't been able to find liquid lipsticks by them that are actually dry. I had a couple of their stick ones, did not do very well. I actually have a couple wet wild stick ones, they also do not dry very well. That's like my biggest issue. Like when it comes to finding the proper liquid lipstick. It's literally based on, does this liquid lipstick one dry fast, and does this liquid lipstick actually fucking like stay on? Yeah, I put a little mirror way about the guy. Give it that goth look, you know what I mean? So, one of the main reasons why we do that one. And, how's it going there, Wallace? Alright, now. Well, I can actually do pretty good eyeliner with that one. I could actually just use this. It's JJ. What's up, JJ? Yeah, I don't really use lipstick anymore. Never say, some liquid just dries out my lips. I do like lip stain. Yes, I do have some lip stains, and I do like those. A bigger one now. Now that I've done the under the eye, which I'm mainly just gonna use the brushes like that to do under the eye, a little bit more like that because it's like perfect to how I just did that. Smaller one here. Well, you mean just for today? Only been about 30 minutes live, bud. I've had the YouTube channel though for about as long as I've been doing Twitch, honestly, though, man. And I deleted all the old stuff on here and started fresh. Is what I did. So this is my way of starting fresh now with the YouTube channel. Trying to get the Try and get around the eye a lot better. Definitely gotta say, that worked out way better than I thought it was going to. Oh yeah, you're good at just alert, bud. You're good in your just alert. Alright. Alright. This is definitely taking a little bit longer than normal. Kind of funny. Considering this is a makeup look that I've done a multitude of times. Alright. Ugh. The pain in the ass part right here is doing the under the eye. Got the eye watering up on you. gonna wipe off the black cream off that. Honestly, the cream eyeshadows are definitely the fucking go-tos for me now. I will never probably want to use anything else other than these. And a huge reason for it is because of just how fucking good it always looks and always just works. Like, if you think having to do this 2 times with the brushes, you know, to get the black to really show up, if you think that's like a pain in the butt at all, or doing it twice, you haven't worked with fucking black powdered eyeshadow. That shit is horrendous to work with because none of it ever wants to fucking work. You're talking about more blending and shading than you'll ever want to do in your entire life. I'm gonna go finish the film, and then it was sounds good, buddy. I'll take care of that in just a bit. Oh my god, no, dude. Oh my god. Thank you, though. Alright. Okay, fucking eyes are done, finally. That was probably the longest that's ever taken. Alrighty. Because I butchered it, I had to do that. Sounds good there, Angry Dad. Okay. Hey, good to have you back, JJ. It's been a quick film then. You changed your mind. I appreciate that, brother. There we go. That'll work better than nothing. Okay. You've not been asleep, so you were wide awake. Damn, bro. Alright, let me put all my makeup away. I just got a new tank, by the way, too, today. There, JJ. The wife bought me this. The Sense screen tank goes all the way up to like 135 watts on this bad boy. Dude, it's an amazing tank too. Banana still, baby. It's this one, kiddo. Yeah, but the Harambe, it's the banana, the blackberries with blue and red raspberries. My sister loves the smell of my vapes, so. She said, especially the banana one. Yeah. Silly kid. This one. Just making sure I have all my makeup put away. Hi, Frodo. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's in there? Brushes. I gotta wipe off first. Good to have you back there, Angry Dad. Over the smoke was good for you. I'm gonna actually have a small little smoke break myself. We use my bong here. Oh, spray right here. And take a couple of hits off my CBD that I got loaded. However, what's I'm gonna do something a little bit special here in just a second. It's a monkey. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Just take your headphones off. This out of the way. I know. Remember, you come say hi to everybody. Come and say hello to everyone. So say hello to you. You're alright. Alright. Figure out to have everybody say hello to the little sister. Come here, you. This is my little monkey here. Can you wave and say hi to everybody? There you go. See? Hey, now you go play with your tablet. So I figured I'd just let her come and say hi to everybody. So. Yeah, just do it like that a bunch, you know? So, what did you get? How you guys are talking about Christmas there? And see, everybody said hello to you. See, Angry Dad said hello to you. Jolene said hello. So, when she says hi back, like she's sitting there smiling with a big old grin on her face because she was super, super happy to say hi to everybody. Huh? Yeah, you were just smiling. It's okay to be shy, kiddo. Alright, those cleaned off. So even JJ said, "What's up, monkey?" Yeah, she says hi to everybody. She's still super shy, so she's, you know, like, oh, a little nervous. So I figured I'd let her say hi to everybody. I was letting her hang out in the room and chill for a little bit. Because before I do this Twitch stream, guys, I'll take a small little break, watch probably an episode or something with the little sister, that's a hill or two, and then I'll go ahead and tuck her into bed for the night, and then go ahead and get going on the stream. But that won't be for a little bit though, so we're still gonna do some more just chatting and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about it. I'll let you. Okay. I'll turn it back on the TV. I don't know why my TV Plus goes right to the Baywatch channel, which is hilarious. It's a show. You got the RAM. Oh, that's right. You got a RAM and a webcam. That's right, for Christmas. Dude, hey, props on that, homie. I can't wait to see the good sir start streaming and stuff like that. So it's okay, babe. Hmm. Might be something funny to watch for you and I later. Called Motherland Fort Sale. But roll back on. Yep, the arrowhead. Yep, and the mission or mission. Sorry, the episode. So oh, whoops. Update for real quick. And I always hate doing this with the YouTube or Hulu. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is what I kind of wanted to do just for you know, like I said, it won't be obviously like these all the time. But I just wanted to do some just chattings, you know, do the makeup live on the stream before we get into the streams on Twitch and stuff. Have a little fun, hang out, talk about whatever and everything like that. So, well, her name's right there in the thing, man. It's Jolene. So, but everybody just calls her Nightshade from her actual stream name. So, this guy's almost out of G's. Oh, wait, oh, there we go. So yeah, you know, I kind of like the idea, just, you know, have some fun, do some streams like this, introduce more of the YouTube channel this way as well. Like I said, guys, I'll be having more YouTube content coming out in the, you know, coming days. Tomorrow will be our new YouTube video, and then I will take a 3-day break because I'll be working Monday through Wednesday, uh, between 10 to 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. So that's ultimately why the streams and the content for YouTube's all going to be shipped to a different time, in different days, like I was saying, because of the fact that with working the job at the vape shop, it's not so much that like I'm working so many hours that I'm just burnt out. Um, it's one of those things where it's just I I don't know how to explain it best. Unless you really do retail or sales, you'll understand how like mentally exhausting it can be. To sit there and have to make sure that you're remembering all these things. Remember this. Make sure you're, you know, pitching out this deal here, or making sure that you're trying to get the, you know, the customer this right product, you know, with this right bottle of juice and this right coil and all this other shit. You know, you're always trying to keep all these things in mind too. Like, you know, okay, this person's looking for this, but they're also gonna be looking for a bottle of juice. They're looking for this type of flavor profile. I have these many bottles of juice, and I gotta remember this many flavors. Remember this how this, you know, would be best for this inhale. This is what's best for exhale. This is what you're tasting throughout the aftertaste. All these little things like that. Plus making sure you get some of the discounts, making sure that I count down till properly, making sure that till is 100% every night, things like that, making sure that I open the store on time and close the store on time. There's a lot that goes into it that's mentally exhausting throughout the day, that by the time I get home, I'm just like, I just want to sit down, smoke a bowl, and relax. So. Probably there, JJ, yeah, same for the wife there, yeah. 6 a.m. for you right now. Yeah, it's about 9:55 p.m. right now for me. Like I said, I'll probably take a small break, watch an episode or two with my little sister, and then tuck her in, because by then it'll be about 11ish or so. And then that way, you know, she'll have had some time to hang out with the brother. So, and then, you know, get into the streams and stuff like that. Which, like, tomorrow I'm going to be hanging out with her as well after I do the YouTube videos, stuff like that. We'll probably just do some whatchamacallit, some video games and maybe some King of the Hill and Bob's Burgers, who knows. So it's kind of a matter of what we'll end up watching tomorrow. But yeah, so then after that, I'll do the YouTube stream kind of like this again. We'll do the makeup live. Maybe if I haven't already had the makeup on in the morning. Which I said, like tomorrow is gonna be a very much more bare bones style makeup look. But it's so that I can actually kind of have a little fun and try some ideas that I normally wouldn't be able to try. So I'm gonna do that. So and then go ahead and do some of the Twitch streams. So here in the UK. UK isn't that bad, man. My older sister's from the UK. The little monkey that y'all just saw, that she's from the UK, so. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, guys. Be right back. Okay. Not a fan of where you live. Farther. Really hate Florida. I mean, the UK is not that bad. The time is an illusion. Time can definitely be an illusion. Lunchtime, doubly so. Like the lemon cookies? Yeah, those are the lemon ones. Alright, almost done with that tank full, and then I'm going to throw some of my lava flow in here, guys, by Naked 100. I was going to throw some of the orgasm in first, but I think I'm going to save that for the third tank full. Again, yes, I know, it's a super funny name, guys, but if you haven't tried it already, I highly recommend this vape juice. One of Vapor's fucking orgasm. It's watermelon, guava, mixed with a tropical medley. I did pick up one new flavor today. However, the new juice that I picked up, right here. So, I got this one because I was like, oh, this sounds like a really good flavor. I really think I might like it. Now, I do and I don't. It's kind of hard to tell. Because it's one of Vapor's churros plus cereal, and it's literally Fruity Pebbles mixed with churros. Now, the churro taste kind of dulls down that lemon bite that it has. This guy, my Endo Loop, if you guys remember this Fruit Loops one, if you should notice, is only half full. This guy is really pungent, and it's really hard to vape on a lot of the times. And I'll be like, let's see here. I mean, it smells good. It does smell good. But then you got this guy here. It smells good, but there's more of a cinnamon notes to it in the end. Give me 1 second. Ah, sorry, my little sister wanted to smell vape juice. She always likes to smell the vape juices. I am missing, though, my orange one. But I put that's one? Because ice cola one I haven't really hit much on yet. It's an orange bar, but it's smaller. Kinda looks like this one, baby girl. Which I haven't seen it, so not worried about it. I'll find it. Alright. There, there. Oh, Angry Dad knows I do a good bit of the commands over here on YouTube. Though a lot of the YouTube commands are similar to Twitch, because I use stream elements to stream everything. So. There you go, JJ, you're now a mod too as well, so. So yeah, I mean, and honestly too, I gotta say, with the streaming on over here on Twitch, it's not, or not Twitch, but YouTube, it's not been too bad, honestly, guys. I think the quality has actually been, you know, probably actually a little bit better over here, so. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll definitely get you that help in there too, bud. You know that. Dark and I will always be around to help out with that, good sir. Especially because, like, when you're really starting out streaming, once you get your settings dialed in and you don't really have to change them so much unless you're upgrading to something new, then quite honestly, setting up everything to stream, simple. Bam. Once it's done, all it is launch up OBS, hit start stream, good to go. No, no. So the reason why I'm doing this one, JJ, like I was saying earlier, man, is that and I'll say it, I'm just gonna have to make this command in the thing so that, you know, they don't have something like that here, babe. Not until I get like way bigger over here. Anyways, like I was trying to say real quick, I'm not going to do Facebook gaming, JJ, like I was saying, and whatnot. Like I've made this comment multiple times too, like that. You know, it's one of those things, JJ, that like if you really wanted to know, bud, just I would recommend just be in the streams a little bit more often than constantly be checking the Discord, because it's already been put in the Discord while I'm over here on YouTube, bud. And I'm not gonna do Facebook gaming. It's not like I'm not like everybody else. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go start streaming on every fucking platform. I already fucking did that. Like the thing is, I've been streaming for 8 years, man. I've already passed where everybody else is in their fucking noob days. Where they're like, I don't know where I want to stream at. Like, and they start trying everything else, which I recommend doing. But I fucking hate, though, that, you know, the most people don't understand that, like, when you're bouncing around from place to place and you don't do it for a lengthy enough time, you're never gonna know which one's gonna be best, though. But the reason why I'm doing it is that with the whole thing, man, with the DMCA strikes, a good example would be the Buddy Chaos Squad. I love his streams, I love his content, he's a really good guy, but I'm really worried about him because he's been playing a heavy amount of copyrighted music in his streams like he just doesn't give a fuck. The problem with that is the fucking RIAA and the FCC and all these other people who are looking to get, you know, take down fucking streamers that are using copyrighted music, they do give a fuck, and they do care, and they will get him for it. Hence why I only use Pretzel now, hence why the music has always been the difference right now than anything else, why I will not do request music anymore. which really kind of bummed me out because that was something that was a staple on the stream. People could request music, we would listen to it. They are pushing for a thing so that way if you are playing copyrighted music, that is a felony. You will then become a felon. That will then in turn ruin your career for anything that you might want to do, because most places do not hire a felon. So, with that being said, you have to worry about literally potentially losing your career, your livelihood, and everything like that from DMCA strikes. Then, you also have the fact that just in general that these DMCA strikes, even regardless of having the, the maybe possibly of losing your Twitch channel, there are, or not sorry, losing the Twitch channel, but the fact that you become a felon, but you could lose your Twitch channel due to the DMCA strikes by being banned on Twitch. Now, after being on Twitch for 8 years, I would really be pissed off after losing all of that which I worked so hard for. So that's why I was like, okay, contingency plan, much like Mixer was for, Twitch when I had the issues, and then Twitch became the fucking contingency plan for Mixer in the end of that. So, Billy's in here. So my one cat's in here that never ever really comes in here very often. She just came in, kind of cute. So yeah, like at the end of the day, it's a matter of moving people from Twitch over to here and over here to Twitch. Because I still will be streaming on Twitch. I'm still gonna be promoting the Twitch channel and everything like that. When I'm over here, and then when I'm over on Twitch, I'll be promoting the YouTube channel and the YouTube content. And ultimately, really, the reason for it is to help bring over audiences from both platforms, grow the platform, or grow the audiences in each area, so the communities can really start thriving even more, over on Twitch and over here. But also to kind of finally get off the, shit or get off the pot and finally start making the content that I claimed and wished that I was going to be making, but I ended up just not fucking doing. For the longest time I was like, oh, I'm just not going to want to edit, I just don't want to do this. Well, instead of fucking being like, well, I don't want to edit or do this, just do it, you know what I mean? Like, so that was inevitably something that I ended up wanting to work on, which is just like, okay, hey, like I don't really do a whole lot of editing nowadays, for my own stuff. Like most of it, like pretty much most and if not all of editing that I've ever done, outside of the small few things I've done for myself, have always been done for somebody else, like for like events that I've done. And those have burnt me out with editing so badly that I just was like, nah, I don't want to do any editing. So what I do is, in order to not edit a video, I will use OBS and I will pause the video and do it that way. And that way the jump cuts kind of seem like similar to what it would be like if I was, regularly doing a video. However, they're just, just jump cuts is all they are. So, with that all being said, I really was worried about, like, hey, what happens if I wake up one day and I get to see in my email that I have DMCA strikes up the ass for a bunch of past content? Because also, mind you, if you delete the VODs on Twitch, it doesn't do anything for you. It's ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't want to say foobar, but it is a kind of a shitty predicament that it puts everything and everyone in. However, it's one of those things. I'm trying to think how best to word it too, because it's like, it's one of those few things with like the way Twitch is just going in general. I don't want to be part of a sinking ship without having that life preserver on, the life jacket, the rope, the fucking lifeboat's already in the water, we're good to go, you know what I mean? With being how easily it is, the fact that so easy for you to get fucked with by a DMCA. So what I was trying to lead into, and I totally just spaced, that's what I was going into. What happens is if you delete your videos, they still stay there. They're in the archives of Twitch. That's what is ultimately one of the biggest issues, is that I delete a video on Twitch. That video stays there. So you're leaning towards YouTube, already have some. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, and that's the thing too. Here's the other thing about with YouTube and Twitch. With Twitch having the issue with the DMCA strikes and all that stuff, one of the biggest things you've seen a lot of people do is to stop doing VODs. So with there not being as many VODs or clips or anything like that, you don't have a place that can easily keep people staying on that platform to consume that content. Instead, they're consuming content from every single avenue that they can, more so leaning obviously towards YouTube. So let's say you had a great stream, but you want to keep everybody there. You ever notice that even when we do a raid or a host and it's still got everybody there, how quickly those numbers that I just brought to that person will drop? It's because that's not what they want. They want to go to some other long form content. So what they want to do, or short form content, they'll go, okay, hey, my favorite streamer is done streaming. I'm going to stop now and I'm going to go over to YouTube and go watch a bunch of YouTube videos. And that's inevitably what ends up happening, is that you have people who switch from one end of the thing to the next, which is, oh, hey, I went from watching streams and now I'm watching cat videos, or I'm watching epic fails, or whatever the case is. Being as that we don't have a curated collection of videos like that over on Twitch, it does make it harder for people to want to stay on said platform. Now, growing your platform over on Twitch is still easier in a sense than it is over here on, in my opinion, Twitch or YouTube. Now, the reason for why I'll say why I think it's easier to do so over here on YouTube or harder than it is on here than it is on Twitch, is that with YouTube it's based off an algorithm, and that algorithm is very much not a very big fan of new content creators and new YouTubers alike. Whereas the Twitch algorithm, if you will, works just by saying, okay, hey, you're, especially now with the way it's set up, newer streamers and people who have just started out, you will be promoted more highly up on those boards than months ago when you would be down here trying to jump back up there constantly. That's one of the biggest issues too, is that you have so many people who just, they're like, look, I had no other choice other than to go to this place, and things like that. So, but yeah, exactly, you do that all the time. And it's like, you don't have that sense of like, okay, look, I want to sit here and watch, like I'm gonna go watch, let's say for an example, I'm gonna go watch an Anger Nut stream, right? I'm gonna go watch the homie stream, and then as soon as he gets done streaming, I'm like, oh, you know what? I really want to go check out those videos that he had posted. Well, maybe he had music playing in the background, so then that video is gone, or maybe it just expired because that passed the time, so it wasn't saved forever. There's a lot of things that can truly screw up the way the Twitch experience feels and is supposed to be. And the problem with a lot of this is that Twitch itself is just kind of looking at the situation and not addressing it the way they should be. Hence why, like I said, this is why I'm over here on YouTube right now doing a just chatting stream, something that I would normally do over on on Twitch. Instead I'm like, I'll do a YouTube stream from OBS over to fucking here, and I'll just do a just chatting and hang out with people, and then put the makeup on and get ready, have a little fun. And then I started thinking about it too. I was like, I remember how they were like a little bit prehensile about some of the stuff too. Because you gotta remember, with Twitch having a lot of the issues the way they've had them, they haven't just been forthright with like, hey, we're gonna update these types of things or anything like that. And one of those things is that Twitch has needed a facelift for so long, and that every time they keep adding something, they take away all the other stuff. And like I said, if you wanted to just start on Twitch and you wanted to do things over there, you would still grow. You would still make a good, decent start off over there, Angry Dad. However, doing both YouTube and Twitch is really where it's supposed to be at, because you're having people have content that they can watch of yours that's short form, quick and easy to the point, and they can enjoy it and ingest a shitload of it all at once. And if they get bored of yours, they can go to another person's. Whereas on Twitch, when we have the VODs and clips, those curated ones that it gives you, 98% of the time, I will be recommended a fucking Asmonaught, or whatever her name is. I can't even remember, or Amaranth, sorry, Amaranth. I was thinking of Asmongold and Amaranth, that's what I was thinking of. Amaranth is, fucking chat, pops up almost instantly, and you're like, what, why the fuck, why? Like, I don't want to watch that. So, okay. I'm just like, I don't want to watch that crap. And half the time, like, her channel, it's always got so many people in there and things like that. So you're like, okay, why is hers being one of the ones that's, always being recommended? Why is it always up on the top of the feed? these things like that. Well, it's because of the fact that, like, you can also still pay to have your certain, channels be promoted, things like that. And Twitch has just kind of looked at all this and been like, yeah, so what you saying? No, baby girl, I love you. That's not okay. So what you saying about to? No, that's what I'm saying. JJ, you completely missed the point, bud. You completely missed the point what I was saying there, JJ. I literally just stated that like 40 fucking like lines ago in this was that I'm not leaving Twitch until Twitch is gone. No, baby girl, stop. I'm literally just staying on Twitch until Twitch is literally done. Like, I will still be streaming on Twitch. I'm only going to be doing just chatting. I literally said that, homie. I literally said I'm only doing just chatting streams over here. That's it. I'm doing the short form content over here. That's it. Game streams are still going to be on Twitch unless I get kicked down from Twitch. That's literally what I just stated a little bit ago, bro. Like, that's what I've been getting at. This whole thing is like the reason for all of this is because of the Twitch having the DMCA strikes, and that at any point in time, if I lose that channel, and over the years of all that hard work and building the 300 something community members we have, things like that, boom, that's gonna be really frown. No, you're okay, but I mean, maybe you go to bed just because it might help you out. So that way, because like I know you've been in the stream the entire time, so I knew I totally covered that part. So like the fact that you totally like zoned out past that, you may be way too tired, homie. Go get some sleep. You've been up all night anyways, dude. It's almost 7 o'clock going on now for you, bud. Like, you definitely need to go get some sleep, so. Oh yeah, and you can do stuff like that. Now again, the reason why you're seeing me doing a just chatting too there, Angry Dad, you got to distinguish your content from Twitch and YouTube. So let's say you do stream on Twitch, but you're doing a video game of like Cyberpunk or Borderlands or whatever the case is, that has to stay there for 24 hours. That doesn't mean just that you can't just do another live stream over on YouTube. You literally cannot produce any content that would have been construed as being the same as what you had already uploaded on YouTube or Twitch. So you have to wait 24 hours for that. So let's say you did a game stream of Cyberpunk on Monday. Well, it won't be until Wednesday could you do a let's play on YouTube, because that's still technically considered what you're doing over on Twitch. And if somebody wanted to be an asshole, they could report you for that. So that's why I'm doing a just chatting over here today, whereas later on, as soon as I'm done with this just chatting and I hang out with my little sister again for a little bit, then we'll go to the gaming, and that will be on Twitch. So the reasons again for that is because Twitch has a thing. And now, if you're not affiliate, by the way, this does not apply to you. If you're an affiliate or partner, this only applies to you. So technically, that's why you see a lot of people who aren't partnered or affiliate use Restream and stream to Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and at the time Mixer. And that was because you're getting literally more publicity that way. But as Harris Heller states, you're getting more publicity at the sacrifice of your content quality. Because then you have people who see this and they go, oh, look at so-and-so putting out their stream on all these platforms. They must not really care what platform they're on so long as people are seeing them. That's not inherently a bad thing, but it can be for early growth and for streamers who are just trying to actually make something of this versus just being like, yeah, I'm streaming for a hobby. Now, streaming for a hobby is not a big deal either. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that in any means. But it's just that there are so many people who just don't know that like they're like, oh, I'm streaming it, for a career, but in reality, they're really only doing it as a, as a hobby. So, honey, stop. I love you, kid. So Cyberpunk on Twitch, and then Let's Play on YouTube of a different. Exactly. So, I love you, kid. Girl. So yeah, you'd have to do a different game over on Twitch, or you could even do this. You could do your video game uploads on YouTube and then just do just chattings on Twitch. And again, you don't have to do like just chatting like this, where I'm sitting in front of the camera, things like that. You could always have an avatar, You could just have a background, kind of like how Rich at Review Tech USA used to do a lot of his videos with game content in the foreground and voice in the back. So yeah, exactly. You could switch it up. You could do things like that. Every couple days, switch up. Again, you just wherever content you made on one platform, it has to stay there for 24 hours before you upload that same content onto another platform. This is why you also see a lot of people get kind of like flack, mainly bigger streamers, when they upload their VODs straight to YouTube or their clips straight to YouTube right on the same day that they've been streaming, because even that can technically still be used against them. It's a very, very like grayish area that gets abused so much, and I literally know it's just a matter of time before literally we see somebody get in trouble with that. So, well, it is and it isn't. The thing to me, the reason why I think that it's not a sensible rule is because it then tells you, hey, you're not allowed to just play video games. You actually have to think about every single little thing that you're doing when it comes to, oh well, did I stream it at this time, or did I stream at this time? You have to make sure that you're literally within that 24-hour mark. Because there was one case that was really fucking popular for a while, where the guy literally had waited the 24-hour mark, or so he thought, and he was literally within the hour mark of that 24 hours. He started a stream, and just because he happened to be big enough, fucking Twitch noticed it and was just like, hey, you can't do that, and they fucking suspended him for 30 days. And to me, that's kind of dumb. It's like, look, like I get that, like, so whoever was uh like whoever was playing the game, whatever the case is, they did this or did that, and it's like what are the thing too? Like, what if you happen to be playing the game that day, you wanted to capture it, something really funny happens or something really cool happens, you can't even put that up there yet, so you have to wait the next day. Granted, you could just have to wait technically, and then you could put it up there. But yeah, I mean, the guy got in trouble for literally within the hour, and they suspended him for 30 fucking days for it. So I mean, there are moments where they can definitely be a little bit too power hungry and be like, aha, they crack that whip on your back and watch you bleed so slowly, and you're like, but I'm just trying to fucking make content. I'm just trying to upload. They're like, nah, 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 nah. We gotta suck that blood out of you with these leeches now. They're called our fucking lawyers. We need to get all that money out of you, which is your blood. So exactly, it's a bit authoritarian where it's like, oh hey, well we control what you get, wow, what you are allowed to stream, which to a degree that's understandable. Like, there is no free speech on a public platform, even though like we think that there is. It is ran by a company, so if that company says no free speech, no free speech. You can't just say whatever you want. However, then it's like, oh hey, not only am I just being like telling you what you can and cannot stream, but when you can stream it, when it's okay, and if you break these rules, I instantly suspend you and get you in trouble. Okay, so what about like 98% of like the rest of it? You know what I mean? Like, it's not good. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up the CBD bowl, and then I'm gonna load some of my last little bit of THC that I got left here. This might be just one bowl as it is, maybe two if I can fandangle it a bit. Yeah, it's probably just gonna be one bowl, honestly. And then of course I got some CBD in the vape juice form. 600 milligrams of this bad boy from Sour Bells by 1UP as well. Sour Bells is really good. It's green apple and strawberries. Oh yeah, for sure, brother. Yeah, and anytime you have any questions like that, man, always feel free to ask them, things like that. I'm always, always around to answer those sorts of questions, things like that. So, mm, love the CBD. Ah, I love that CBD flavors. Excuse me. So yeah, that's ultimately what we'll end up doing, and I'll probably end up actually, I'll probably wait to load my full until we start up actually streaming the game tonight. So, hey, what's up, Dark? How goes it, good sir? Yep, Dark's in here, monkey. So, I know you're all excited. Got I got the little sister in here hanging out with me and whatnot. So, about to go watch some King of the Hill together for a little bit. Plus, I'm gonna have to grab some food to munch on here a little bit. I got the munchies going on. Need a little bit of something in my stomach. Probably go make some ramen is what I'll probably do. So, oh no, I'm seeing the rest of those, baby. She's just wearing a jacket and a shirt, pants. Yep. But yeah, how's it going for you there, Dark? I'm sitting here doing some just chat, hanging out. We did the makeup on live on stream, so you know it was a lot of fun hanging out with everybody. I gotta say, I really like the way I can see the analytics. I like how I can see the stream health and everything like that. You know, pretty nicely over here. Pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, Warehouse 13. Oh, nice. Warehouse it. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. I remember that now. Yeah, I'm watching, I guess, the King of the Hill. It's on the big screen TV right now with the, for this little sister while she's playing on her little, tablet playing a game, so. Then after that, after we watch a few episodes, it'll be time enough to go tuck the kiddo into bed, so then I'm gonna go tuck my little sissy into bed. Yeah, he ate the baby doll. It's supposed to be the grandpa. Did a small stream earlier because gonna go out later, so. Oh, nice, very nice there, Dark. Good to hear that, brother. Good to hear that. Yeah, after this, I'll be doing obviously some Cyberpunk, doing some more side missions, the new character that I made. So, which by the way, I found out there was so many more contact options and stuff like that. I was so fucking crazy. So, hey, what's up, Emerald? How's it going? I know, right? In a long time no see. Yeah, normally I'd be streaming over on Twitch usually, but I'm doing just chattings over here now. So I got a job working at the local vape shop that I love a lot, and what's gonna happen now is since I work Monday through Wednesday over there, I just am always so tired by the time I get home that I've decided that I'm changing up my streaming schedule and YouTube content schedule to Thursday to Sunday, upload videos and do streams all throughout that time frame. So I got a total of 2 videos up on the YouTube channel so far. Plus this stream will be up as well for people who missed it. And then what I'm going to do is work on trying to, excuse me, work on trying to get more content going on over here by the end of this weekend. By the actually end of next week, I should have a ton of new content coming out too. Let's see here. I get paid on the 1st, which will be next Friday, or well, this coming Friday, I should say now. And then I get paid on the 5th, which is the Tuesday after that. And then I'll be paid by Twitch on the 15th, and then get paid again on the 20th. So literally, this month is going to be a pretty good month for setting up everything I need for the channel and getting everything ready. Now again, Emerald, this isn't me just like switching and leaving Twitch behind like I was telling my other mod earlier. This is me making sure we have a contingency plan laid back here so that way when Twitch, if it does inevitably go down or if I end up losing my channel due to a DMCA strikes, I will be able to then come back here and continue with the community and just have another place to stream and make short form content. At that point, I will only then be working with YouTube at that point if that happens. Till then, though, still be doing the game streams onto Twitch. And again, for those that are new to the channel and stuff like that, I do want to put this out there. If you guys haven't got to the YouTube channel yet, or sorry, the Twitch channel, yeah, she may look like horns. So there's the Twitch channel. So if anybody wants to join in, we have a wonderful community over there. And honestly, we always have a lot of fun playing video games and hanging out and just chatting with everybody. But like I said, the main parts of just chatting, my getting ready with makeup streams are going to be over here. Sometimes I'm just going to do a video where I'm just doing the makeup, and that'll be the video, and I'll upload that, you know what I mean? While we just talk about just all kinds of random things while we're doing the makeup. So, that's going to be kind of where the content's going to be heading towards. And then that's also kind of the idea of what the schedule will be looking like. It's just Thursday through Sunday, YouTube and Twitch. Just bam, 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 all day. So that's ultimately what I'm going to be planning on doing. So it is good to see everybody over here, though, you guys. I can't thank you guys enough for everybody showing up over here tonight, because honestly, it's been a lot of fun. Like, we're already almost at our 2-hour mark of the stream, which I only planned on doing about a 2-hour, ish stream over here before going over to Twitch a little bit later on, because I'm gonna go watch a couple episodes of King of the Hill with my sister before she goes to bed. She's definitely getting tired, so. I got good Wi-Fi now, so I'll be able to stream unless I have class, and I feel like I can't stream or upload or have here for a while. So I appreciate that, Emerald. I definitely appreciate that, but I feel it too. Yeah, you definitely need to have like that, like plenty of like space and time. You know what I mean, for doing uploads, because it really is such a pain when like especially because like when I tried to do it the one night, I came home from work and everything. Then I'm like, I'm gonna go and do a stream, and I'm gonna be excited about it. I did like 2-3 hours into it, and I was passing out live on camera. I was like, "Yeah, guys, this is great." Da, 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 da. Like I was just out. I was so passed out by that time. So yeah, it's you shush you, my little sister. You usually are. So yeah, it's one of those things where just working on trying to get the content out there. And honestly, I think one of the biggest things I think a lot of us YouTubers all have a bad misconception is that the consistency schedule. We're always so worried that like, oh, I didn't upload 5 videos this week, or I didn't upload at least a 3 videos this week. Then I'm not gonna grow. I'm not gonna succeed. Well, none of us will grow anyways or succeed until it really picks up more and more with the viewer counts, things like that on your YouTube videos, because the algorithm just fucking hates newer YouTubers and stuff like that. That's why I try to like utilize the tag system like as effectively as possible. But yeah, it's one of those things where like it's a pain in the dick. It's a pain in the dick. Like, well, especially because like I don't like editing, and so I use OBS pause mode. It's how I edit a lot of my videos. So I'll pause it and be like, okay, yeah, so here's how we do this, and I realize it's like, oh well, okay, that was easy. Could have just quickly summarized that one real fast and just be like, yeah, this is how it's going. So honestly, like making the YouTube content though, as soon as I get home from work though, probably wouldn't be as bad. But honestly, when I try to get doing a stream as soon as I get home, I'll pass out. I don't want to do it. So yeah, that's what I said. Thursday through Sunday, gonna be the main days, things like that. So, what's up, baby girl? So, that's gonna be the big fun one right there. Earlier, also by the way, I had the little sister on here. She said hi to everybody again. She's saying hi to everyone. So, it's always fun too. Like over here on YouTube, I can have a little bit more fun with the family. I can have a little bit more fun with the streams and short form content and just a slew of possibilities. You know what I mean? Just a slew of possibilities. Dark said hello, baby girl. And she said hi. She smiled so deeply. She's like, oh, he said don't. It's so cute. She was all stuttering over here. She's got the biggest crush on Dark. I swear to God, everybody. Let's see. She was like, how dare you rat me out? She's like, how dare you rat me out? It's okay, kiddo. Hi, sister of the painted boy. I like that. Yeah, another person said hi. Said hi, sister of the painted boy. So, because I'm painted up in my face. So yeah, she didn't understand that first. Now she's like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I think it's adorable, Dark. I think it's hilarious. I think it's probably the funniest thing ever too. Is that like literally like she has the hugest crush on you. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so adorable. And she's over here shaking her head like, rat me out. I didn't say that's what you said, but I can see it's on your face. She's like, Cody, just stream. I love you too, kiddo. I love you, baby girl. My little sister's gonna kick my butt over here, I swear. I'm about to beat her up and give her a swirly. It's you're adored. But so yeah. Yeah, like I said though, it's been honestly though like one of the best things too. Having just kind of came up with the idea finally just to get off the ass, start redoing the YouTube content. I've honestly had a lot of fun making the YouTube content and doing the streams a little bit differently the way I have been lately on Twitch and stuff. It honestly has felt better. I've even done a little bit less lengthier streams on Twitch and everything like that, and they still have been just super fun, super huge turnouts from everybody, which I always love to see in everybody in there. Like for me, it's not about like seeing the viewer count itself. It's about seeing all those people that you've already built that great connection with, and you just love seeing them come back into the stream. So, fuck, got scared myself. Forgot I was going to watch some anime, and it was buffering, and it suddenly started. Nice one, Dark. But yeah, honestly, it's been a blast though with making all the new content, things like that. Like I said, I love seeing all the people come into the stream. You come into the videos and check out the YouTube videos we've been posting. Honestly, it makes my heart warm because it's just like I said, I love seeing everybody that we've already built all these friendships up with, and just see them come back into the streams and hang out and have a good time and just just unwind for the day. You know what I mean? Like they might have had a stressful day. Maybe they coming to the stream and just bullshitting about it's the best way they got it, out of their system, and I love that. One of the biggest reasons I probably got into streaming was right there, just because of the amount of connection you can have with people. Again, I'm loving this tank that I got from the wife, guys. This Sense tank by Screen, or the Screen tank by Sense, I should say. I'm running at 100 watts, and honestly, guys, it has been the most phenomenal vape I've had in a long time. Oh yeah, so we actually have a venting channel in our Discord as well. Let me put our Discord link in here as well for you guys if you haven't joined our Discord already. I do believe you're already in here, Emerald, but just in case, I always like to make sure we get this out here. Link settings expires after never. Number of uses, no limit. Generate new link. Boom, copy. But yeah, just a nice place for everybody to come vent, hang out, be themselves, things like that. But there's actually a venting section in our Discord for people to vent about, a bad day. Maybe they just had a really, maybe they just had a really bad weekend, something like that. So, God, I got another bottle of Lava Flow on hold too, because I love Lava Flow so much, guys. This is by far one of my favorite juices, next to my Harambe and Orgasm. Like the three top favorites I have are honestly these three right here. I have to say Harambe is one of my second favorites, Lava Flow being first, then Orgasm being the third. Harambe is amazing though, and this is by the company called Excision, and yes, it's named after the band, and their thing is base infused e-liquid, which I fucking think is hilarious. Harambe is bananas though with blackberries and blue and red raspberries. It tastes like bubblegum and fucking bananas. It actually almost reminds me of Juicy Fruit in a weird way too. Actually, reminds me of Juicy Fruit. Then, like I said, I got the Sour Belts, and oh, this is the Strawberry Gummy by 1UP. Another one I recommend. Really fucking good. But the Sour Belts by 1UP is green apples and strawberries. It's amazing type of candy, like the fruit strip candies. And then I got the Churro Cereal by 1UP, and this shit is also really good. Oh yeah, fuck, I actually forgot, I actually have some other ones too. Yep, I have the Captain Crunch berries, as my sister just was reminding me. The Berry Crunch by Fuggin'. And then I got another bottle of Fuggin' juice called She's Drippin' E-Liquids, which is Birthday Bitch. Which is birthday cake. I love the bottle because it's got like this explosion of colors all around it. But it's literally vanilla, yellow moist cake with vanilla frosting for the vape juice. So now you're in it. Nice. There you go, Emerald. I do recommend muting it if you're worried about a lot of notifications going off. Our channel over there is always popping there, Emerald. Like, it is always got people talking in there. So like I've actually had a lot of people end up leaving the channel just because of notifications. So I always highly recommend that if you're not a big fan of notifications going off like crazy, definitely mute them. Especially because we have a promote section for anybody who's a streamer. So if your streaming is still there, Emerald, you could always put your link in there whenever you're going live. Be sure to put your link in our promote section. That way we'll know when you're going live, and we'll try to jump in and give you a follow, hang out, lurk in the channel, and things like that. So it's something that we would like to do for everybody. That's especially been a big, huge supporter of the stream, stuff like that. And again, like one of the things that I always want to like point out to people is that when I say the support of the stream or big support of the stream, I am in no ways ever talking about monetary funds or anything like that coming into the stream. What I'm talking about, the fact is just people coming in and hanging out and enjoying the content that we're creating. And I always get asked, what is one way that I can help, benefit the stream more? What's the way that I can do it without having to pay money? Here's the best way that you guys can do it for any streamer out there. Any streamer that you truly, really enjoy watching their content and you truly want to help them grow even more. Post a tweet. Oh my god. Post a tweet. Yeah, I know. Post a tweet on Twitter. Post a thing on Facebook. Do something on Instagram. Things like that. That are bringing people with our links over to, from those platforms over to our channel and things like that. That's the biggest way you can support people. That's why I started the promote section in my Discord. That's why as soon as I have friends I see that are like, like, oh man, I've been really enjoying this guy's content or this girl's content, I'll go off on Twitter and be like, hey, be sure to go check out my homie, or be sure to check out this girl that I've been watching. Does great content, does this, and just go off on the, on it about how good their content is, and try to hopes to bring people that haven't checked them out yet over to that way. And that's one of my favorite ways of doing it too for people, is because when you're promoting other people too, it feels good, and it's always like, for me at least, it always feels good just to promote other people all the time, because at the end of the day, one of my biggest reasons for wanting to stream is that when I'm on YouTube and I post a video, I have to wait to hear your comments. I have to wait to hear from any of you guys. Whereas on streams, all I gotta do is just talk, and you guys get to talk back to me. We get to have our friendships. We get to just build everything from these things, and it's so much more entertaining to be able to sit there and talk with you guys and know more about you, know about your days, how things are going on, and stuff like that. So that's why I promote people, because if it wasn't for you guys, then the channel would never be where it's at. Like, the community just would never grow the way it has grown, and the community is truly like as important to the stream as is like, literally I was breaking it down for my mom earlier. I was like, it's literally 35% streamer, 35% the game, 20% the community, because 35% of it's relying on the streamer to be funny, to be engaging, to talk, to chat, make sure to drum up conversational topics, things of that nature. Whereas then the game itself also has to play in a benefit of, is it a good enough game that it can pull people's eyes in? Is it not too flashy? Is it something that somebody can even like pause, get into, things like that? You know what I mean? There's a whole slew of things like that that are always going to be played into the mind, So, and especially like when you're trying to make good content and you're looking at the idea of like, okay, hey, that 20%. Is my community one of those communities that just sits there and just shit talks everybody that comes in, or shit talks me, wherever the case is? Which I don't really give a shit if people shit talk me. But when you have everybody like shit talking each other or just being mean to each other in chat, then it creates this really nasty vibe that nobody wants to be a part of. Nobody wants to be like, oh yeah, I was in that stream, da 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 da, it was great. They're gonna be like, no, don't go check that dude's content out. It's not as good as it could be. Things like that. And those are just things you just don't want to hear, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to feel those moments come into your life like that, and then know that you could have potentially been, the next ninja, but all it took was the fact that you were allowing people to sit there and just rag on other people for no reason. And that's rough, too, because you can't control what people say. Alrighty, guys. We are at 2 hours in now. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap up this guy now, and I will be live here in just about. Oh, let's see. I got about 11 minutes left of this episode. I'll probably watch 2 more episodes with my little sister, so I can hang out with her while I make some ramen too. That way, I got plenty of food in the stomach before we get going to live. Cause we are playing some more Cyberpunk. Hence, my sweet ass background that I threw for this guy tonight. This is a little slideshow that I put together, but kind of. But I haven't put all the other pictures into it yet, so this is the start of it. So yeah, this has been this cool little background I put out here because I thought it really fit the Cyberpunk vibe. And yeah, we'll be doing some more of that, guys. Again, for those wondering too, I will be only doing side quests. I won't be doing main quests so much until I get through all of the side quests. So, sounds good there, Emerald. Much love though from everybody. I thank you guys all so much for all coming to turn out. You guys, seriously, every single one of you, you lovely, amazing ass people. You guys are the reasons why I love streaming. You guys are the reasons why I am here to continue to do it no matter how fucking long I ever do this for. You know, I honestly feel like I will probably stream for the rest of my life, and the main reason for it is because you guys make it fucking that worth it. And I can't ever thank you guys enough from the bottom of my heart for all the support and love that you show the channel. I bid you all adieu, and I will see you in here in a moment, and much love, fine. Much love. I'm going to do this over here.